hat.
Get into position, dude. You can look for the hat. Just get into position.
Pit.
Piss it out.
What's it all about?
What is that from? Is that from the dude with the
dragon tattoo?
No.
I don't remember exactly what it's
Towards
from.
the microphone, boy.
Yes, of course.
So, okay, first episode of the I was gonna call it From the Neverod Podcast. But I decided not to because squeezed ether just sounds freaking cool, man.
Yeah, you just squeeze that ether right on in.
It's the dope diddliest, dude.
Diddly of the dopes.
Come on. I'm just kidding.
Diddle.
So this is the first episode. We've got my cat here. I've got my cat Rocket. He's on the desk in the he's stepping in your water. We might have to kick him out, dude.
Yo,
Hey,
man. Get the out of here.
The thing with Rocket is if you keep him in a room and close the door, he'll start messing with shit because he feels contained, so he just wants to start doing everything he possibly can within the room.
This is the hat we've all been looking
Dude,
for.
there was a freaking badass deal on Zoomies lately, and I got freaking bubblegum pink shoes with mint accents.
So wait,
Holy shit.
it was 17.
Hold on, let me see.
Now it's 37.
No, it was 37. Now it's 17. That's just a weird thing. And then it's taken additional 25% off, so it's like $14.
One size fits all.
I was trying to get up a 2 mic setup, but we got 1 mic set up, so we're getting real friendly on this podcast. We're just hanging out. Let him go.
I'm sure that was in the mic.
It was. I can see it right there.
Yeah.
All you did was pick him up. That's the one that likes butt pats. He doesn't like being pet. He just likes being patted on his ass side. Okay, now he's happy. I don't know if the mic picked that up. He likes being butt patted, and he likes being patted in between his shoulder blades, that nice little meaty point, and then he likes being scratched on the head. He's very particular.
Tried to do all three.
I give him a shiatsu massage sometimes, so I get in all his little nooks and crannies. Moving on. I wanted to be nice and prepared on this podcast. It's nice because
The poo-poo?
I did write some notes to go through.
Oh.
Just in case we ran out of things to talk about. Wolfie and I are pretty good about talking about random shit, though.
Oh, yeah. We're good at talking. If there's one thing that I can do,
it's talking.
it's talking.
So much better. You're going to have to scoot a little bit closer, though.
Oh.
We used to tell... So we were both forced into Boy Scouts at a very young age.
That's right.
All of our
Forced.
young-aged.
And beaten.
No, we weren't beat. You can't tell people that on the radio, on the internet,
And sexually
man.
assaulted.
Stop. Especially not now. In today's climate, can't go running around asking accusations.
But yeah, the Scouts. What a great time. Hey, remember that's where we first met. In fact.
That is where we first met. We used to mess shit up with fire paste.
Oh, dude, I forgot about fire paste.
Dude, fire paste is amazing. Nobody knows about that in like modern society. Only the Boy Scouts I feel knew about fire paste.
Yeah, it was like a goop. It looked like it was like toothpaste, and you could like make lines and like designs and catch it on fire, and it would like.
It was basically like
instantly.
Neosporin. It looked like Neosporin, but
Yeah.
it just lit up in flames.
Yeah, I would actually use it as Neosporin and then light it, and my wound would be gone.
You cauterize your wound. You get a 2-for-1 deal.
2-for-1 deal. It was Neosporin, and it's fire.
I only had a couple dollars. It was either buy the Neosporin or the fire paste.
Yeah, you got to choose. And why not? Is Neosporin flammable?
Oh shit, that's a good question, dude. Because then that would really be a 2-for-1 deal. I wouldn't want to cauterize. I want to give you a disclaimer right now. I wouldn't want to cauterize any wounds with anything.
All you kids at home, don't try that. And then be like, hey, I tried what you said, and it didn't work very well.
Yeah.
I mean,
excellent rendition of millennials and Z generation.
Yeah, that's what our fans sound like. Oh, dude, there's some sweet talking you do, man. I enjoy
Some sweet talking you do, man. I don't think anybody talks like that. This one mic setup is really intimate.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys should see us right now. We're practically sitting on each other.
No, we're not. Okay, lean back.
What is he doing?
I told you he's messing shit up, dude. I changed the...
I strangled his kitten.
Yeah, you better watch him. If you start messing around with him, then he'll bite the shit out of you. It's fun. We play around sometimes. I changed the... You saw him, right?
He almost ripped my literal hand off. Not my metaphorical hand.
He almost metaphorically ripped off your literal hand.
Yes. He's trying... Okay, there's like... Okay, it's like a fold-up table. He's like messing with the groove.
He's dangling, dude. He's just dangling. Just let him dangle in peace, dude. He's just chilling, dangling, you know?
Oh, by the way, instead of saying hanging out, just say dangle.
Hey, bro, you want to dangle later? Hey, man, you want to dangle?
Oh.
Some ghetto people.
Hey, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes. Like, you want to dangle later, man? Some couple of fools and I are going to be dangling later. I'm going to stop.
Oh, we got off track, so...
That's exactly where I want it to be, off track.
I've been off track my entire life. Where am I? I remember there was this one time back in summer camp. I shoved a flute up my... No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ, dude. I got to edit this shit.
I know, dude. That's the point.
God damn it. Okay.
So, we used to be the kids, and at some point we became the older boys. And so people looked up to us. We couldn't dilly anymore.
We couldn't dilly while we dangled, dude.
Yeah. And so, at one point, it was like summer, it was summer camp, so we were bored, and I decided to tell some stories. The story of the Wampus cat.
We would just sit outside or sit in the tent, and then all these kids would gather around, and then you'd tell, like, some bullshit-ass improv story you just made up on the spot, and then I would, like, chime in every once in a while.
Oh, hey, man, that wasn't bullshit.
The Wampus cat?
That's a true story, man.
Okay. Yeah, Wampus cat.
It all started, the Wampus cat is something I've been, chasing all of my life. As a young boy of 1.5, I saw it eat my mother. And then...
Your real mother?
Yes. And after a Wampus cat eats a person, they take their face.
It's just your mom with the body of a giant cat, weird owl-looking thing?
Yeah, dude. And anyway, so, I had a vendetta. The only way you can catch a Wampus cat is with a wooden spoon.
A giant wooden spoon.
It has to be big enough to actually catch him.
I gave you a wooden spoon, and it says, remember the Wampus on it, and you gave it back.
Yeah. But, I could hang it above my fireplace.
Yeah, dude. That's what you kill Wampus cats with.
That is true.
It was pretty shitty. I have a wood burner. I can make it a lot better now.
Oh, let's do it. Right now?
I sat there and carved it with a knife.
Yeah.
So, we have another friend named Mario.
Ooh.
Mario. He would sit there every camp out and just sharpen his knife for like 3 hours. He would sharpen that damn knife. Mm-hmm. And I remember we were hanging out. We had a lot of downtime, and I had an apple. And I was like, "Hey Mario, can you let me borrow your knife?" He was like, "Sure, dude." I took his knife and I cut the apple. It felt like there was nothing in my hand. It just went through the apple through my palm.
Yeah.
Like the bottom of my palm, and it like sliced it open. I still got a scar. I was like bleeding bloody murder, and everybody was laughing at me. Even the nurses were laughing at me.
Oh, can't even cut an apple, can you, boy?
I needed stitches, and she just like taped it up.
Yeah. Do you remember the Bohuslav on that camp out? He had his knife. He tried to stab a tree, and the safety lock broke, and the knife just... He lost his hand.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, he was fine.
What if you just had half of a hand? Like I'm sure people do.
Just
that.
a
Sounds
thumb?
terrible. No, not even a thumb. You just had like the palm. So you had like a flat fin.
And you can, Still backhand
You
people.
could totally backhand people with that still.
Oh, yeah. You might be even better.
What if, I've always thought about this, what if I was to lose a limb, I would lose just my foot at the ankle, because then I could put or above the ankle even, just a little bit, but enough to where I could strap like a peg leg type thing to my ankle.
well-
Like I could have like a rubber ball. I think that would be cool.
I mean, honestly, if it was at the ankle, it would just be like a little wooden stub.
Yeah,
If
you
you
just
wanted
put
a
like a
peg
little
leg,
rubber thing.
I feel like peg legs are like
Like
start at the calf.
halfway down the calf.
Okay.
You need enough to strap to it.
How do you even get a peg leg on? You just like shove it into where the bone's supposed to be. You just like
They might have a thing where, I don't know, dude.
like
That's a good
fusion?
question. I don't know if you can put like a metal bar into your bone socket, and then your body.
It has those little plastic things you can push in, and then like it has the little holes on. So you just I forget what those are called.
crutches.
Yeah,
It's like the nipple in the hole that the nipple goes into.
the nipple and the hole. That sounds like a children's story.
children's story.
The nipple and the hole.
That's a terrible idea.
Kids love nipples, man.
Okay, so we have a sponsor. Actually, it's totally a real sponsor. It's a sponsor that is a competitor to MeUndies. Now, this is I'm really impressed that we got a sponsor. Actually, I'm impressed by us that we got a sponsor because we've been doing this for 14 minutes now.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
In the grand scheme, this is the first episode for 14 minutes. I don't even know how they heard about us. We haven't even uploaded this episode yet.
That's right.
Either way, I'm still impressed that they found where we are.
Yeah.
So, this is by P-Undies. It's a great company, softest material, but they don't. The softness. Here's the thing. Here's how they differ from MeUndies. Their softness is activated from moisture.
Oh.
That's why they're called P-Undies.
Yeah. So you had to pee in order for them to really be effective.
Yes.
Or you just sweat a bunch.
It's like a loophole, I guess. So for people who enjoy the feeling of moisture and
Yeah.
softness, get you some P-Undies.
Where could you get pee-undies at?
Use our code squeezed ether on pundies.gov.
I don't know. Net?
pundies.gov.
.me?
I'm kind of worried actually going to that website. I wouldn't. It'd be some kind of weird website. Yeah, pee in my undies.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying. It's like this old bearded man, like, hey, come pee in my undies.
Come pee in my undies, boy.
As if he couldn't pee in his own undies.
I can't do it myself.
I'm too old. I got a kink in my pee-pee.
A kink in your pee-pee. Another children's story.
It's like a Dr. Seuss. A kink in your pee-pee? A tink in your TT?
A kink in my pee-pee. A bend in my knees. That's how my pink and my kinky lees. I messed up. I had a stroke.
Yeah. He's actually seizuring right now. His face, at least.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a stroke.
That's the whole story. He couldn't finish it because he was messed up enough to talk about a kink in his pee-pee for children.
Yeah.
My cat's freaking out. Wolfie's possessed by a demon. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Oh, I had this idea while I was working out at the gym with Jujubee, another main on the channel.
Does he like juju beans?
I don't know. He wants to be called Jew Muffin. I'll let him talk about that. But people misconstrue his name a lot. His name's Julian, but I call him Jujubee because I don't like calling him Jew. You know how it is.
Muffin, like
Mittens? You talking about mittens?
muff mittens.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, get real close and do that.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I don't know how you do that.
Me
I have a
neither.
low voice already, and I can't even go that low.
Well, you see, how it all started was Tenacious D,
Oh yeah, of course.
and they taught me how to inward sing.
The D.
So you keep on fucking singing, keep on fucking singing.
You've like mastered it though. You did
Yeah.
it way too much. I mean, not that you're like good at the
Yeah.
You're good at the spoken inward, but you do it like when you do it low, it sounds just really
Yeah.
coherent.
Oh, yeah. Way better on the low, you know,
I
no.
don't know how you do it. It's crazy.
It's the
I can
true.
I can do different voices, but I can't go like
Some,
otherworldly.
some syllables still come out.
It's almost like
Awkward and weird.
Yeah, it's almost like Windows Sam or whatever, the computer
I am your computer. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. I would be terrified.
Oh, hey, I totally... You know how I couldn't remember what our old computer's name was? It was Kid.
Oh, on the channel, that's the weird videos we used to do in here.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
They're still canon.
They are canon. We had a show called From the not From the what was it?
Yeah, it was from the Neverod.
It was From the Neverod. Yeah, it was From the Neverod.
Yeah.
That's another reason I didn't want to call this From the Neverod podcast, because they would have the same name.
We squeeze ether net cables.
Like
the act of
the essence of internet.
Oh shit, dude!
Ethernet, the essence of the
It's
internet.
the essence of the internet. That's what we're
Ether.
doing right now. We are in. Yeah, so this is like squeezed ether. So it's squeezed right for you. It's like concentrated ether, squeezed right into your ear canals.
All the internet you would ever need right here, folks.
Well, I mean, if that's all you listen to is our show, then that's cool.
I mean, hey.
I'm cool with that. All I listen
at
to.
some point, the internet could be destroyed, and all that's left is our podcast.
The only thing that's left is our podcast.
I don't know. You can check us out
Jesus.
on YouTube.
I would be sad. Well, I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to put it on SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud.
I'm not going to put it on iTunes yet. I love SoundCloud, but I'm not going to put it on iTunes yet because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get another man to help me.
Ooh,
That's cool.
What about a wool
I'm not a baiter.
man?
A wool man?
A wool man.
Oh. Yeah, I don't care what gender they are.
Whoa.
It could be any of the 37 freaking genders out there.
Whoa,
He, she, ze.
man, hey, let's not even get started with that, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. This is off topic, but also a different on topic. So I was working out with Jujubee. we totally. That pisses me off. I'm doing it again, but I'm going off on a tangent. That pisses me off when they go off on a tangent and then they never go back to what they were talking about. And then I'm like, I want to know what happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was working out with Jujubee, and I had this brilliant idea. If you go to the gym and you're like struggling to find some the drive to do squats, because most people don't like squats, right? Why don't you get you take a picture of someone you really dislike, and they can't figure it out. They can't know, right? Or you could take a picture
But what
from
if
them
they're in
online.
the gym?
Even better. You take a picture of them, and then you take that to
Kinko's.
a Kinko's, I've
Kinkies.
never even seen a Kinko's, but that's what everybody goes to.
Kinkies.
Don't go to Kinkies.
Yeah, no, they'll still print your stuff out for you.
All right, do you know?
Yeah, I go to Kinkies because Kinko's is just overpriced. Kinkies is way better.
It's just a slightly more sexualized version of Kinko's.
They sell dildos in the back, but
Oh God, it's just the same thing. It's a UPS. They just sell them. like a smoke shop sells those things in the back sometimes.
Yeah. And
Oh, my
You
God.
there are some smoke shops that also have a UPS in there. They're like, would you like to ship your bong over to your house?
I've never seen that. Why don't they do that? Everyone always needs UPS. Everyone's always a pothead around in this area.
Yeah.
So hey,
They grow out of the ground nowadays.
UPS.
No, stoners.
They're just cutting out the middleman. They are the plant now.
Yeah. They throw some seeds, and a little stoner boy comes out. And he's like,
So dumb.
and you're like, you must learn English now.
You
That's,
learned.
that's what Cabbage Patch.
You must learn to smoke before you can even talk or walk or do anything else.
His first
God.
bong rip.
But you take that picture and then you get them printed out as a cardboard cutout. Oh. You go to the gym and then you place it on the ground. You need to do ass for grass, right?
Yeah.
So you squat and you get to teabag the person you very much dislike.
That is genius.
I know.
Patent it right
I
now.
know. Well, I don't think you can. That would be very bad. You would- Do you hate someone? Would you always love to teabag them whenever the chance arises?
Introducing the teabag cardboard cutout.
That's what it's called. We just ran out of juice at that point.
Oh, wow. I've been looking for that exact product.
Send it in. We'll print it out and ship it to you.
Don't email it because that messes up the file. We need an exact copy.
It's just like stacks of paper of zeros and ones.
But oh shit, the cat. The cat.
I told you he's gonna mess
Oh, but
up
yeah,
everything.
you know who's cool?
Who's cool?
Snoop Dogg. Excuse me, Snoop Lion. Wait, is he still? Wait.
I don't think he's still going by that dude.
Well. Once you have metamorphosized into something else, you can't just like go back.
Why did he do that? What is
was-
Snoop
it
Dogg
was-
just had a ring to it. Now he just looks like an idiot. Snoop Lion?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was because he became a Rastafari.
Oh, but is he talking about Snoopy, like Snoop Dogg, or is he snooping?
Why? He's
Why
Snoop
his name
Dogg?
is called that? I'm sure he
Yeah,
has.
what is Snoop Dogg's actual name? Richard?
Snoop Richard Dog.
Snoop Henry Dog.
I have named my son Snoop after my favorite character, Snoopy. That's his full
He
name.
must have.
Snoopy Dog.
I'm gonna look this up.
Wait, is Snoop Dogg actually Snoopy?
Grab your phone. Sorry to interrupt. Grab your phone and find
Everyone who's listening, grab your phone.
No.
No.
We're gonna do it, but find the reason, because
Okay.
then they'll tune out, dude. They'll tune off of the show to find why Snoop.
Snoop Doogie.
No.
Oh, real name Doge Snoop Dogg.
God damn it! Why? The story behind Snoop Dogg's name.
Calvin.
Calvin Cordozar Brodus Jr.? What the hell? Calvin?
He's where's Hobbs?
Wait. His
Yeah, he's not Snoop Dogg at all.
wait.
He's not even Snoopy.
His sibling is Bing Worthington. This has got to be. This is fake.
Wiz Khalifa is his nephew.
Hold on, we're gonna go to Wikipedia. I know Wikipedia ain't wrong. I'm just kidding. It might be. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's find out.
Calvin.
Other names: Snoop Rock, Snoop Doggy Dog,
I know
Uncle
it's
Snoop,
Alvin.
Snoop Lion, Snoopzilla, DJ Snoopadelic. Jeez, this is so.
Snoopzilla. Dogfather. Coach Snoop. Oh yeah, he's a
This
coach
is
now.
Way too many names.
Okay, so he did reggae. He did gospel. He's doing it all right now.
Okay, so
He has
okay.
4 children.
Relative. Hold on. Give me his. I need to see his. Where's his brother? It says sibling. Where's his siblings? I can't. I just like Bing Worthington. It's the name. Oh, that's what he does. I'm looking at my cat, and he always scratches on the door, but he's actually sideways scratching with his back paws.
He put your back into it.
Okay, so I did want to talk about. You can just let him out. He's fine. I'll start messing shit up out there, and I won't have to deal with it because it's not my It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Not my problem either.
It is my problem because
I mean, yeah, he's
I own shit outside
Anyway,
of this
what
room.
you're
So I discovered that when I walk around my neighborhood or I'm getting into my car, no matter what, if I make any kind of eye contact, if I even realize that there are neighbors around me, they will wave. They will wave at you. And you have to wave at them back, or you're always going to be an asshole who
That's right.
didn't wave at them.
Yeah, one time, and then
Yeah.
that's the end, dude.
There's no like,
Oh, no.
oh, he's having a bad day. He is an asshole because he didn't wave.
Yep.
Or he didn't see you. Either one.
Yeah.
But they know. They know if you see them.
Yeah, that's why you know what I do? I just flick them off every time.
You get it out of the gate. They already know what they're gonna
Like,
expect at that
Yeah.
point.
See, if you come off as an asshole right away, you have nothing to worry about.
You're not wrong. There's logic there. I think Chris D'Elia said the same thing on one of his
Well, you know what that means.
things. What's that?
We're gonna get shut down now.
We're gonna get shut down.
God
Copyright.
damn
Any
it.
idea anybody ever talks about, shut down.
That's right.
You can't ever talk about it again.
Oh, and you know Chris is looking. You know he listens to our podcast.
He's just looking to shut us down.
Yeah, he's ready. I mean, you saw what he did to Logan Paul. It's our asshole that's going to be ripped open next.
Jesus Christ. They had it coming to him. We're not bad.
Yeah, I guess
We're
it's
not
true.
nearly as bad. We're kind of bad.
I mean, we did film that one dead guy in the forest that one time.
Yeah, we didn't upload it though. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to film dead people as long as you don't upload it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't.
Just kidding, guys. We're not a team of serial killers or anything.
Sometimes I wish I could be. I'm just saying, Dexter was my favorite show.
Right.
And he
I
makes
there
it
were
very
so many
romanticized.
Did you hear about people who like became serial killers because of Dexter?
No, I haven't. Is that real?
That's a real thing.
Did you really hear that?
Mm-hmm. Someone was like trying to like, I watched Dexter, so you know.
And they caught him, and then he said,
Yeah,
that?
I think it was like their mom. They like killed their mom,
Jesus Christ!
and
You're
they
supposed
like
to
cut
kill
her
bad
up.
people.
And she like cut her up or something like.
Oh man!
And he was like,
I'm not surprised.
Like 14 or something like.
Oh my God.
He was young.
I'm not surprised, but you're supposed to. You lost, dude. You lost the essence of the show. You're supposed to kill bad people, not your mother.
I mean, she was bad.
Was she bad?
Tax evasion.
Oh, murder her ass. No, but I feel like it's the highlight of their day. The neighbors, they wave like it's the highlight of their day.
Oh, I gotta go outside.
Oh shit, he's here! He's here!
Yeah, they're all lined up like the Google car, and they're like waving at you. Like, oh, Nick's about to leave for work. Everyone, get outside!
It's not just me. I feel like
Get outside right now! Go, 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 go! And like the whole family's like, oh, my mom! Go outside! Wave to your neighbor!
I'm picturing this insane neighbor. Their whole life, they won the lottery, and then their whole life is just neighborly pursuits. Like those people on the homeowners association. We had a trailer in like a trailer you pull on your truck. We had a trailer outside of our house for a day, and we got a letter.
Instantly.
We had a letter.
Where?
No, it was like a weekend, but we had a letter that Monday saying to remove the trailer. I think. I think it was
where-
that short.
When did
Maybe
they
it was
come
a week.
by?
I'm a
Dude,
dirty ass liar, dude. It was a long time ago.
Dude, when, like, do they just, like,
It was
like the Watcher or something? You know, they,
yeah,
like,
they got a little sneaker, dude. They
They
got a
like-
little
they-
snitch.
they, like, appear and they, like, have a little notebook.
The Watcher. Oh my God, there's
And
like
then-
so
and then-
much lore behind
And then
this
they,
now.
like, disappear. You're like,
There's a dude in a trench coat across the
yeah, you're, like,
street.
looking out the window and you're like,
You're really freaked out.
and he's like, he, like, looks at you and then he just, like, disappears.
Now, what if that's the Men in Black, dude? The actual Men in Black that
yeah.
actually exist, the conspiracy theory? They're just the homeowners association.
They hide in plain sight.
That's their backs. That's how they get away from it.
And they're like,
They're called the MOD.
your back fence is leaning a little too much to the left. We're going to have to tax you for that.
No, they just send a stern letter.
Or they do it themselves. If you don't mow your lawn, they will mow your lawn for you and then give you a hefty. They give you a hefty bill.
That would be an asshole move. Somebody mows your lawn and then you have to pay them for it, and you didn't even ask them to. I bet you could sue them for mowing your lawn. In this day and age, I bet you could win that.
Dude, have you ever had a homeless guy start cleaning your window? And you're like, no, stop. And then they expect you to pay them because they cleaned your window. I was like, I didn't want you to. Now, whenever they try, I turn on my windshield wipers and they're like, oh, what the fuck?
You get that more because you live in the city, huh?
Yeah, Austin's like, they're everywhere.
Oh yeah. See,
And I was in Houston today, and I was eating on like outside, and this homeless guy came up to me, and he like wanted me to buy food for him. And like the girls I was with, they were like, got really uncomfortable because like they felt bad, and they didn't want to look at him because like they would like feel bad that they're not giving him anything.
So what happened? Did you buy him food? Did
No,
hang
I told
out
him I
with
didn't have any cash. He was like, oh well, you can buy it whatever way you want to, and I was like, oh fuck. And like. Then
masters of the
one
loophole,
of the people who worked at the restaurant came out and he like told him he couldn't talk to us or something. And he ended up that bartender ended up buying him food.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I try to help people, but you can't always. I don't carry cash on me either.
Yeah, I stopped carrying cash for that exact reason because I lived in downtown Houston for a while. Homeless people everywhere, always asking. Especially at night.
You know what
They
see?
hound you after the bar, and they know you're drunk.
Oh.
They like hover around the bars.
They're masters of the underworld, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Masters of that netherworld.
They're the eyes of the gray
booty
fox,
regions.
dude. They're part of the Thieves Guild. They're the eyes and ears of the Thieves Guild.
I'm gonna put on. So you know that character I made, Pugpy,
Pugpy.
for Skyrim.
Yeah.
So I know Oblivion is like so much funnier and goofier.
Dude, no. Skyrim,
but let me tell you.
VR is
I know,
goofy too,
I know,
man.
but we can't.
Because Skyrim
I
itself.
can't afford that.
Drop two.
I'm telling you, dude, it's like a grand for all that to set up.
Well, that link you sent me, it didn't seem like it was that much.
No, it showed you like a list of everything that you needed, and that added up.
Oh, that was all of that? I thought you just...
No, some of it, but still it adds up. It's like a grand.
I don't know. Like
just
one of
bought
those
a
was like
graphics
200.
card.
One of them was like 200 and something for the game, and I think the Skyrim.
Yeah, that's $60 VR. It's like a whole new game.
Oh, it's a different game.
It's the same game, but it's VR version. It's like a complete port.
Like the Ultimate Edition or like limited whatever, like the newer Skyrim that just came out.
Yeah, I think it's a VR version.
That
it's
one you
so
can?
derpy and funny.
Yeah, no, it's just like cool that you can like move the blade,
Oh,
and I
you
remember
can stab people.
yeah, you can hold it like that, and you can like stab them. And let's say you have like a fire in one hand, and you can like heat up your blade.
Yeah. Yeah, we're referring to this video from this dude. What was his name?
I don't remember.
There's this funny dude on YouTube called Call Me Kevin. He's funny.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it was him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bill him because I shouted him out.
Oh no.
What was I gonna say?
A poo-poo?
A poo-poo on me, dude.
Oh, that's called a Cleveland Steamer.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Sorry. My character Pugpy, I'll put up a picture of him right now. I made him in Skyrim, and I'll put a little short video. He is my baby boy, dude. He is a masterpiece. I did this mod where you can change everything like crazy. And he's beautiful. He's my beautiful special baby boy. And I want to do some like funny role play shit in Skyrim. Like, oh man, this dude named Wilburger. He's got a character called Autism Cat. Hilarious. Inspired me to make Pugpy. But I want to put a bunch of more mods on my Skyrim to make it shittier. I want it to be shittier and goofier.
Yeah.
I was actually playing a little bit ago. I had bronchitis. My third time I've had bronchitis. Had pneumonia. I could have had pneumonia again, twice. I'm going for a record. Mm-hmm. But I had bronchitis, and...
Yeah, just be glad you don't have scurvy, man.
Vitamin C deficiency?
Yeah.
So I had bronchitis. I was playing Skyrim, and I forgot I had downloaded this followers mod, and I was running around in the mountains. I see these two stick figures, like tiny-ass limbs, really thin, and they have the heads of Thomas and the green tank engine. And they're just staring, and their names are Mr. Stevenson or something. And I was like, oh, what the is that? And I went up real close to them, and I was scared that they were going to attack me and never stop following me. And then they were just standing there kind of moving around idly. And then I tried shooting one, and they didn't move. They just didn't move, so I slowly backed away.
You didn't kill them, did you?
No, I couldn't.
They wouldn't die?
I tried, and then I was scared that they were just going to pop up from then on, and then I forgot.
And then they popped up.
No.
In your dreams?
You know what's weird? Huh? I didn't even see them on my mod list, on Nexus Mods. They didn't exist anymore in the list. I know for sure. What if I think that's why they didn't work. They just stayed in the game, but they didn't work.
Oh, because you took off the mod, but they're still in the game.
Oh my god, yeah.
Are they supposed to follow you?
Yeah, they're supposed to be followers. I was disappointed.
like someone who like helps you.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like they followed you around.
Oh no, that'd be.
I was watching one of those.
That's the whole mod. They just follow you around creepily. Yeah. What were you watching?
Oh, in Oblivion, like one of their mechanics when they want you to leave somewhere, they like follow you around and they like make weird faces at you.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, "It's time for you to leave," and they like all like say it at the exact same time and stuff.
It's time for you to leave.
Oh,
I did buy it. I'm gonna have to like remake Pugpy in Oblivion, which would be scary.
Easy.
Why did I say scary? It wouldn't be easy. It would be difficult. I would have to mod it. It would still be difficult. He really looks like an orc that is a pug.
Yeah.
And I didn't even mean to do that. I just made him look ugly as shit. And then I made his head really tiny.
I remember making an Argonian once, and
those are hard to make silly looking.
But you can. Their colors. Yeah, their color scheme you can make really weird though. Yeah. You can make them like like glowing. Kind of, I think Autism Cat's kind of glowing.
Yeah, he's very bright, pinkish, orangish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I was actually the last time I had pneumonia. I've had pneumonia twice. Yeah, I could have had it 3 times. The last time I had pneumonia, I was out for 2 weeks. All I could really do was play Skyrim and live off my my savings.
Yeah.
So I played not Skyrim, Fallout 4. Sorry, I played Fallout 4 for like 2 weeks straight. I went to the grocery store once during that 2 weeks, and I picked up I was so out of it, and I was on drugs for the pneumonia. I picked up no. Shit, it was when I got my
Wisdom
teeth taken out. Yeah. I was on like heavy medication.
And you were like, oh, this is good stuff.
I picked up a plunger and I was looking at it. I was like, I need this rubber and wood to build stuff. And I was like, wait, what the f***? And I put it down.
That happened to me once. I played too much BioShock, and I remember I was like in the hallways of the school, and like right before I turned the corner, I was like, oh no, I gotta set a trap down. There's gonna be a splicer on the other side of that wall. You know, and I like looked at my hands, and I'm like, "Oh wait, this is real life. I can't shoot lightning bolts." And
who said video games make people really violent in real life? Really,
only if you're delusional like us.
Yeah, I feel like we meet kind of a little bit of a criteria. I mean, shit, I want to be an actor. They're all crazy.
Speaking of acting,
you
did some acting in Cali for a bit. Right?
Yeah, a little bit. I did a little stand-up, too. I did something for James Franco's production company. He was never there. But I was a bully. And I was like, I remember. They were like trying to get me to be rougher. They were like, hey, you can be rough. You know, it's fine.
Just kill the kid.
Here's a knife. Kill the kid.
Just kill the kid.
No, I was like acting like I was pushing him down. And they were like, oh, you can just go for it. And the kid was like, yeah, sure, it's cool. And I was like, all right. And I like wailed on this kid. I didn't punch him or anything, but I like pushed him to the ground, and then I like moved him with my foot a little bit. I made it look like I was kicking him. And then the people were like, oh, okay, yeah, that was good afterwards. And that's the take they took. They told me to be an asshole, and I was an asshole.
And that's all you can do. That's all you can be, Nicholas. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever, dude. It's like a compliment, but it's like, wait.
Yeah, wait. It's like, that's all you can be. And that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay to be an asshole.
It's okay to be an asshole sometimes.
What was I guess it was a show, right? You were like they tried to put it on.
Oh, the puppets?
Yeah.
All right, so I got a funny story. I'll keep it short. I'll summarize, but so I was working out in this is where it all started. I was working out at 24 Fitness, and then I was working out with my headphones in, and this dude comes up and he starts talking to me, and he keeps talking to me, and I'm like, I can't hear you. So I humor him, and he's like, hey, I got this show I'm putting together. It's about puppets in the real world, and it's like a grungy Adult Swim version, and you really I got a line of puppets at my house. You really gotta come to my house and feel the puppets to get a feel for the show. And I was like, this gay guy wants me to go to his house and feel his puppets because he was hitting on me to begin with. And so I went.
Naturally
I went, but I brought my very large black friend with me, and I asked him. His name's Steve Ellis. He's a very hefty big man, and I was a small 19-year-old at this time. So I brought him with me, and I said, this is my manager representative. The guy didn't believe me at all, but I needed some backup, and it turned out to be legitimate, and he had like a line of puppets. They were really heavy, so I started making some puppets for him, and then I started acting in some shit, and then I ended up show running, and we were going to shoot the show. We shot the show to Adult Swim and Comedy Central, and they were like, oh, we need to see that you have a following first, so put it on YouTube and stuff and see if we can get a following, and then we might check it out. That's all that happened.
Well, and then he legally tried to take your puppets.
Oh, he tried to gain ownership of my puppets that I made for the show, and I was like, nah, dude, I just made these for the show. You can't keep these.
Yeah.
I used all my own equipment.
He was like, wait, these are way better than the ones I have.
Yeah, his were really heavy, and they hurt your hands.
And yours could
wrists.
like blink and stuff. Man.
Yeah, mine could blink. Dude, come on, man.
Come on, man. man.
And now I use them on the channel.
Yeah.
Very terribly. I used Downey in one of the
What's-
dump unboxings. And I just winged it, and it wasn't funny at all. But
They have what's that show that's about to come out with the chick who was on the female Ghostbusters?
ooh,
It's like a puppet movie
oh yeah,
where
yeah.
they like get killed, like a puppet gets killed.
Like Happy Fun Time Murders or something.
Yeah.
I might see that. I just people like rely on raunchy humor a lot, and I don't think it's funny. And to them, I feel like I'm getting the vibe that they're doing stuff nasty as puppets because it's funny that puppets are doing it.
Yeah. But if it was people, it would just be nasty.
Right. I bet you that guy I was working with is so pissed off that movie's coming out. Because that's basically what he was going for.
Yeah. Someone took his idea.
It's an idea that one would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're coming up to the end of the podcast. We got about 10 minutes left. We got another sponsor.
Well, here's a word from our sponsors.
My Reptilian Girlfriend, only on the Drama Network. Hey honey, are you tired? Maybe a little cold in here, eh? Why don't we say we step outside, in the sun, being a reptilian and all?
Can't have another sponsor.
And lastly, our final sponsor for the night.
We just put them all at the very end. That would piss somebody off who would sponsor us.
All right, and here's the list of our sponsors as a credit roll kind of thing.
It's like the last 2 minutes. Some people have already like tuned out. It's at the very end of the outro and everything.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, after it shows, like, click on our next video. Oh, wait. Yeah, here's our sponsors real quick.
Oh,
Like the last 2 seconds, it just like
really
flashes
lazy.
on the screen.
yeah. It's really lazy editing.
Lazy Susans. What do you think of those?
I got one time and then I spun around on it really fast and broke it. Those guys.
Girls.
Oh yeah,
Susan.
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
I knew a
Well,
girl
you don't
named
know
Susan.
that. You can't assume.
She was
You can't
lazy
assume
too.
Gin.
All she would do is just spin around in a circle. I mean, what the you know?
I feel like that takes a lot of effort though to spin around a lot. If you're lazy.
Well, yeah, she was just, but like it was like a lazy spin. It was
Like-
like it's like you spin, but it's like that's spinning, but it didn't. Like that's pretty lazy, dude.
If I knew somebody named Susan, I would totally call them Lazy Susan.
If I knew somebody,
Lazy Suze.
Yeah, I would call him Suey.
That isn't that a gang call?
I think it's a racist.
Oh, that's even worse. Perfect. Let's put that on the internet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think that's racist. I don't know what it means.
No, neither of us do. So we're totally devoid of any responsibility from that one. Hey, if we don't
Yeah.
know what the it means.
Yeah. I mean, I lived in a box for most of my life. I don't know most racial slurs.
Oh, so Wolfie and I, we're gonna do the podcast as a duo in the future, like this. But he's in town right now. You live in San Marcos,
Yeah, that is correct.
and I'm in
And
Houston.
my address is, and here's my social as well.
That's why I kept it as like a. You live up in that area.
You know, they're going to look for me, boy. They're
But-
going to find me up there. They're going to beat me till I'm blue.
I think. I think. I'm gonna give you the other mic, and then
Yeah,
you can
just let's
record
take it
on
right now,
Discord.
dude.
No.
Oh.
That would be bad. Do
What's another one?
you want people to follow you
Follow
on
me?
Instagram?
I guess I can.
Yeah.
My name is Wolfie Wolfgang.
How do you spell that? I'll put it up on the screen. How about that? But you
Right
can
there.
spell it too.
You see it? Hey, kids.
I didn't
Can
know
you see the name of my Instagram? Click on the name. Good job.
We're teaching blind kids. If you can see the name, click on it. If you can't, shit out of luck.
Oh, you better know how to spell.
Well, I got a YouTube. Obviously, that's what you're on. I've already put my shit up there.
Or on the SoundCloud.
My Instagram is the same. Oh, SoundCloud. Yeah, I haven't made that, so I'm gonna make a new one for Squeezed Ether podcast.
Oh, the ether of squeezing.
Get that good ether squeeze, baby.
Yeah. Best way is get your Ethernet cable, throw it in a blender.
What if you squeeze the cable and then juice comes out?
Well, yeah, you have to have it plugged in to the wall and then to your computer. Let it like if you're like ciphering gas and then you stop, all that juice that's in there.
Could you imagine if
That's all the internet.
electricity instead of like energy, it was liquid, like
It was like
coolant?
goop. Yeah.
Yeah, and you would have to pump
my
it.
electricity's leaking.
You'd have to get a plumber to fix your internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some ether coming out of my Ethernet port.
That's what we are, baby. That's what we are. Squeezed ether.
Yeah, that's actually what we are.
that goopy
I know you
deliciousness.
probably think we're people, but we're actually a bunch of goop. And we're talking to you live from New York. It's Saturday night.
I have to move the mic away. That's what that squeaking is.
By the way, everyone at home, I don't know if you can tell, but I can get quite loud when I talk in the mic.
It's a special talent. No, just in general, it's a special
I mean, most
talent.
people can't do that. A lot of
Peak
people
audio be very loud.
Yeah. A lot of people can't peak audio like I can,
Hmm.
because I just peak it like right at the tip.
I'm gonna have to go through and
Right at the tip.
stop. Next time on Never Ride. Oh my God. Yeah, picture this. If you're wearing headphones, listen to this. If you're wearing headphones, picture that noise. It's an actual goop. It's squeezed ether dripping into your ear canals. Dripping ever so slightly into those delicious ear canals. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, just make that really loud and like.
I'm gonna have to go through. There's like 17 points in here that I'm gonna have to turn the audio down, which is fine.
Just be ready for it to squeeze right on out of your Ethernet ports, right into your homes.
Okay, and with that soft, delicious word of welcoming and wonder,
We bid you adieu.
bye. What thing?
Oh, I don't even know.
I'm squeezing the ether, I'm sipping the juice. We're drinking that dude that ain't pepper most. Straight from my ass up and into my core. The whole of that noise, it's fucking annoying for you to enjoy. Centrifugal force, I'm eating all evidence. Knocking at doors, my pressure is evident. Domino sauce, squeezing my ether right now. Yeah, podcast.